Welcome to the Homeowner series. It will be an exciting day here at the property. Today we will be buying a new truck and fertilizing the lawn. If we do have a bit of time towards the end, we'll go for a ride in the sports car or head out to the dirt track. Up first, we'll be heading over to the Ford dealership. We just bought a brand new 2020 Ford F250. It's a Lariat with a Tremor package, and we will be trading in our 2020 F250 Power Stroke. The new truck has a 7.3 liter V8. This has been a highly requested change, and with a recent update to the Ford truck pack, I decided this was the perfect opportunity. Let's head in the house, go to our office to pick up our check, and then we'll head to the garage. I'm really excited for this change here. It's some big changes to the truck, and I will go over all the features and compare both our truck currently and the brand new one. Let's head outside really quickly to get the garage door open. I'm really excited to be back here with a Homeowner series. It's been pretty popular, and I think within the next 3 weeks we will be moving to the brand new map. I've been working on a map this last week, and I've made great headway. Now this 2020 Power Stroke, we have just over 4,500 miles on it, so I will say it's pretty new, and we actually have not even done the first oil change yet. Now, last night I did kind of come to the truck, cleaned out all of the things, any extra little things that I did have, a few tools under the seat, things like that, I did remove. For the 2020 year, Ford announced the Tremor package, which is kind of an off-road package for the big Super Duty trucks, and that is what we are buying. We own one, I would say, a few months ago, but this is as realistic as we can get as well, and it's going to be pretty epic. And they should have it out front here for us. There we do on the side. So there it is, our brand new Tremor. Let's get this parked up next to it, and let's kind of take a full walk around. I do want to go over all the cool features, but it's a 2020 Lariat with that package. It's the F250. Look at these off-road tires, the mud flaps, the power-deployed running boards in the front end looks awesome. You guys can see the difference there, and the headlights are a little bit different as well. Now, a few other big things, we do have black tow mirrors, and we do have a fully functioning bed cover here, which is a pretty neat feature, and a few other things. Now, let's see, I did not get the option for the moonroof. I thought that was just a needed extra expense that I really didn't want to spend. Let's come over here first and get the tow mirrors out. We'll fold those out there. We do have working windshield wipers, and we actually do have a few things up here. So we'll come up here. We have a working tailgate, which is pretty neat that we could kind of put that down and do a few other things. Let's actually first do the bed cover. And here we go, guys. We have a fully functioning bed cover, which is awesome. With our older 2020, we didn't yet have that, so now we could use the bed. I did not get the option for the gooseneck. Let's see. I'm not sure if the old truck had it. And we could actually also put the windows down, and we could actually open up the back window here, and we also do have ramps as well. So that's pretty cool. We could put things in the bed, which is awesome. Let's put that back in, and let's open up the window. Guys can see that small window is open there, so a little detail, and then we could open up these windows here. Overall, it's a pretty cool truck here, and I decided to not get the console. Another thing here with the Tremor, we do not have that little kind of splitter up front as well, which is definitely good. And really quickly, I do want to kind of put the bed cover back. And it's rolling out, which is such a cool feature. I want this on all my trucks because I like having the bed cover, but I also want the bed to be useful. Oh, this is a sweet truck here. Really do like this blue as well. Now this is a 7.3 V8, that brand new big engine, and it will be a gas guzzler, but that's okay, and I'm all for it because this thing is going to look amazing going down the road. Sometimes you have to treat yourself to a new truck, but more surprisingly, it was actually a pretty similar trade-in, so we didn't lose much money. If not, we actually got a little bit back just because the other truck had a lot more options than this. I wanted it to be a little bit less, to be a bit cheaper. Now we do have a 2020 GMC 3500 Duramax on order, which is pretty cool. Hopefully that comes in within the next month and a half. Now it's kind of sometimes takes a little bit of time as well. And I hope everyone is staying healthy. Now, many of you guys are not in school. I've actually been out of school for the last few weeks, and I'm not sure when I will be returning, but that's awesome, and I hope everyone gets to kind of enjoy playing Farming Simulator. But let's kind of get a few extra pictures here, just to kind of take a few pictures to show our first day here with the truck. But look at that suspension. That looks so cool. And look at these tires. Now, we do have a dirt track. Maybe, if you guys want me to, we could kind of take it to the back. Now, a few things I want to do is I want to buy some wrap and just kind of wrap the top of the tow mirrors. That way they match blue, and possibly see if we can get these door handles to match. I think I will give that a try, but I do like the bumpers being black. That just kind of looks all nice, having the black front end as well. Now, when I was speccing this truck in the store, I did kind of look at a few real-life pictures, and I just really like the black front end. Even though the bumpers could be color matched, I think that this just kind of gives it a much sportier look. This is awesome, though. Big purchase, and hopefully we could get this bed cover on more trucks like the Ford Raptor there, but I'm not sure if these are the same colored trucks. We'll have to take a look at that, but pretty tight fit in here. Wow, not too much room front and back. It's just a big truck. Let's get this door open here. They kind of look very similar in color. More than likely they are going to be a bit different. Yes, they are. Now, actually, we could get the Ranger Raptor in the crew cab, so maybe we might sell this for that if you guys would like it. This is actually a way more money than that as well. But let's kind of leave these doors open, and let's kind of head around to the back. With spring being here, we do have to take care of the yard. We want it as green, as healthy as it can be. And I think we'll do our first mow probably next week, but today we will be spreading some fertilizer. And I called up our neighbor who has a fertilizer spreader, and he's going to let us borrow it. And he actually said he had some leftover fertilizer that we could use, which was very kind of him. Now we do have to get to the Kubota here, so hop in the... Oh, almost had it. This K30 here needs some engine work. Definitely we'll have to kind of schedule a time with a mechanic because it needs to be running a little bit better. Almost had it a few times there. Thought it was going to start, but it looks like it just didn't. Let's hop in the Kubota now. To make it a little bit lighter and a little bit more maneuverable, I do want to take the front loader attachment off. Actually, we'll just kind of drop it in front. Perfect, right there. If you guys haven't already, I do recommend you go check me out over on Instagram. I do post every single day some pretty cool sneak peeks of upcoming things like the new map. The new map is as realistic as I can. I'm adding a lot of detail, from the little things like mailboxes to trash cans at the houses to much more. And we do have cul-de-sacs and pretty cool things that are very unique. And all of the houses in this Homeowner series, we've actually incorporated into that new map. Now, since we are kind of driving on the road, I do want the hazard lights, the turn signals. We're just going to this house over here, and it's actually out front for us. Wow, that's very nice of them. It's always nice to help out all of the different neighbors, and we definitely help them out as well with the winter time. We clear his driveway for him, and perfect. There should be enough fertilizer in this to do the entire property. Now, one thing I actually want to do before we go inside is to do out here. I was going to wait until the end, but while we are out here, we might as well do it. We'll kind of fertilize this back area just to make sure the front of the property is good. Perfect. That is always a tricky thing. We'll kind of go down the road and do the other half. Now we do have some fertilizer jobs and other jobs coming up with the landscaping series. Both the landscaping with the homeowner series will be moving to the new map. Now I am thinking that I do want to kind of incorporate both into the same save game. The house for the homeowner series is the same one for the landscaping series. I think that is the way to go, and you guys have been asking me to do that as well. Other than getting the new GMC, I really don't expect any vehicle changes here in our kind of collection of awesome toys and things. We have everything we need, and I don't think we'll be getting anything new until we kind of move to the new map. And if you do have any cool map ideas, drop it down below. And if you guys would like me to kind of make some multiplayer videos with some other farming simulator YouTubers, drop their names down below and reach out to them. And I definitely want to kind of do some multiplayer with others, and I think that would be a great time for all. Now this does kind of spread 15-20 feet on either side, so it's helpful. It's 3-4 passes total per section, it looks like. We actually have this middle section here, so we'll do this and then we'll kind of just get it turned off. Although I really do like this Kubota, I think it's a little bit big for our property, and I think going forward we might want to only buy an acre or two, but I actually have a pretty cool idea for the next map with this series, so I'll probably reveal that soon, and I think you guys would really like it. So this front section is done. We only have the other half of the yard, and I think today, why don't we take out probably the Polaris out on the dirt track. I think that's what we'll do to kind of end today. Over this next week, I definitely will be driving that Tremor so much. I've been so excited for that truck, and this one has been probably one of the best Ford trucks I've seen in farming simulators. It's just been an awesome truck. Shout goes to all the mod creators for making these mods. If we were to use one of the small lawn spreaders, this would take a very long time. Luckily, it is not. Hopefully, Diesel kind of does not run in front of us. I actually do want to actually stop by, so we'll turn around and we'll just check on him, give him a little bit of food, and we do want to stay away from the pool area. We'll hop out, just see how Diesel's doing. Hey Diesel! And he's running away. He'll probably come and get some food. Now I do try to pick up this ball to kind of play catch with him, but it really doesn't let me pick it up. It used to. It may be something with an update, but there we go. We gave him a bit of food. Let's hop back here in the tractor. Now I am thinking about getting mulch here. I think the mulch would look a little bit better, and we'll kind of put it on top of the beds. And I definitely want to add some more flowers, some tulips, and possibly some small bushes. I think would be a kind of a nice thing to add. Having this cap though is awesome, and it's kind of out of the weather for us, and I do have it kind of climate controlled, which is pretty helpful. And we've used up just about half of the fertilizer in here, so that's a pretty good amount, and I think that's all we will do. Now I will leave this outside because I'm going to fill it up for him, and I think I'll also put some in the back area just to kind of keep the grass green, because a little bit of fertilizer like this will really help that area. And we'll just kind of drive over here. Now I am trying to keep the barn doors closed as much as possible to keep any rodents, anything else, even animals, birds, things like that, so we don't have to kind of worry and just have a great time. Definitely want to put our time towards new things instead of having to worry on cleaning up things that we could prevent. This Polaris is just so fast, it's so hard sometimes to handle, and that's kind of why I'm thinking I really want to redesign our dirt track. Just have kind of a wide, big dirt oval with a few big jumps is probably what I really want to kind of move to. So let me know if you guys would like me to move to that. I really do like using your feedback here for just improving the channel and the videos, but definitely some multiplayer with some other farm sim YouTubers would be a ton of fun in different series, maybe even getting into some farm sim kind of role play on the farming aspect. And this summer we will be getting back into that a lot, but we made it back here to the garage. Over the next few days I will be just probably even sitting in this truck. I've been so excited for it, and this thing just looks awesome, from the tires to the color, and the look of this front end just looks awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's pretty exciting day here at the property. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and subscribe for more.